All new tonight, a military couple is demanding justice, claiming their daughter was abused at a Navy daycare.
HNN Investigates has been reporting on a separate military child abuse case from 2022, and it turns out the toddlers were in the same class.
Nearly 2-year-old Evie had been going to daycare at the Navy's Child Development Center on Ford Island since she was a baby. But in August 2022, Army service members Jennifer and Matthew Glick were notified their daughter bumped her head in a fall. Months later, the Glicks say a Navy advocate told them another mother reported little Evie had been abused.
It's baffling that this was turned in by another mother.
That's the mother of then 2-year-old Bella Kirkendall, the victim in a child abuse case at the same Navy daycare. Seen on surveillance footage with 2 child care workers who were eventually convicted for misdemeanor assault. The Glicks didn't know what happened until seeing Kirkendall's Facebook page in March, showing hours of footage. They recognized their daughter, even though she's blurred.
And as I watched, I was in shock.
Right there is where the provider was trying to guide her over her feet, but Evie inadvertently steps on the provider's ankles. Right there. Then she hits her once, twice, 3 times, and then pulls her down, and then shakes her violently by her left forearm.
Jennifer Glick, an Army criminal special agent, says she knows what child abuse looks like. They claim the video shows one worker abusing their daughter during 2 incidents.
Evie is right there. She's being directed, kind of forcefully pushed towards the other kids. There's hit number 1 in the back, and then 2. Then she proceeds to fall on the ground, and I don't know if you can see it, but she's like arching her back, and as she crawls away to the other side of the room.
It's a feeling of shock and just hurt because she was really little when she started daycare. So to me, being in the job that I work in, how many times did she hurt my daughter?
Hawaii News Now has learned there have been multiple reviews of the Ford Island Child Development Center since 2022, including probes by the inspectors general.
In a statement, Joint Base Pearl Harbor Hickam told HNN every review has found that Child Development Center management has consistently acted in accordance with established guidelines, procedures, and instructions. In the past year, CDCs have implemented additional measures, increasing training and curriculum positions, observations of trainers, classroom engagement, coaching, and mentoring, establishing a senior lead teacher in each classroom, and random checks of surveillance video.
What we ultimately want is we want this case to be recognized, and we want policy to be changed so that there's more transparency.
On Friday, the Glicks say they'll meet with Naval Criminal Investigative Service and hope to learn more about what happened to little Evie.
The Glicks say Navy investigators told them HPD wouldn't take the case because the statute of limitations had run out. We reached out to HPD and are waiting to hear back.